In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And off we go from Dallas. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Dak now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on an opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. New start now. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
One play action with Dart. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for. On that opening drive, the coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Up the middle, Blue. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A third down run with Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up first and 10. Dak off the play fake. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. He gets the hand up. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Prescott here from the gun. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. No hesitation. hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Didn't lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass brought in. Just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Winston to the air. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing is Winston. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Winston to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Ready. 5-0. Black, 22. Green, 17. Flip.
Here's Winston. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays from. Does force a 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yeah, here we go. Everybody, kill. Go to 54, wide. What do you think?
The give, it's blue. They're getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Third and long, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. They've got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Handoff running left, it's Blue. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll start the drive with Blue. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Prescott now off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun is Prescott. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Gunnar Olszewski will return it for the Giants. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Big hit on the return to stop him cold.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Winston now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Winston looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they're going to be set up for the first and goal here from the 7.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. A handoff to Tracy. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll run this with Blue. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Finds some time left. This is complete to Ferguson. Out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Forward.
Play action, Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Going with Blue here. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churned like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Dak now from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And it's caught, he's got Lamb. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Blue. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set them up with a feint one way, and then you hit them with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell, stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Ready. Split.
To throw, here's Winston. Cowboys rush it in and they bring it down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Protection is always tested against the blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needed a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready.
Motioning the tight end left. Trying again, following the sack. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Giants at a deficit. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey. 5 on the 50. White 25.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Here we go. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Prescott on first and 10. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Wow, wide open here, complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
Dak throwing again. Completes it again to Pickens. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. All right, hey.
It's blue. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Champions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Hits him on the out route. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On the handoff, This is Tracy. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 26.
He's got it on the bootleg. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the 29. Setting up the screen. Space past the 35. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He gets it. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they bring him down around the 34. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
24-yard line.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is dead. Throwing the out route complete. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, blocked by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. You ready?
Throwing from his own end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, so they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Olszewski. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Give on second here to Blue. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Now Blue. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through, and the advantage now sits at 24.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Massive hit, the ball is out. They dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing a lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. There he is again. It's Neighbors. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They go play action on first. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Winston to throw it. He had it for a moment, but incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. Black 22.
Throwing is Winston. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down, Giants.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready. Let me go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Give him around 6, that's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action, Prescott. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Yeah. Here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. through the middle. And he will be stopped there, but a lot to like about that effort.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. All right, hey. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
First and 10, here's Prescott. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They'll get 18 yards there. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. They're going Williams on the counter. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say to slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Giants 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Wilson to throw again. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Ross has took it again. He's got it. It's in close. This is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Straight ahead with Williams. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in.
On second down, the run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back now from the gun. Okay, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field.
Formation for the Cowboys.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
To run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 40 seconds.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Yeah.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
All right, hey.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
Typical, body overdoing it, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Please don't more this, that's so typical. Don't